Hi there, and today's novelisation is Se7en by AnthonyBruno. The film was directed by David Fincher, one of the many good films to come out of 1995. This marked Fincher's return to Hollywood filmmaking after his nightmare with Alien 3. And boy, what a comeback! This was also his first film to feature a Trent Reznor music title sequence, one of the most unnerving titles in film history in my opinion. So here is my beat-up copy published by Bloomsbury in the UK prior to their Harry Potter jackpot. This is a fourth impression copy, proving it was quite a popular book, as many novelisations seldom got past the first printing. This is based on Andrew Kevin Walker's screenplay, and yes, that really is a picture of his screenplay draft in its John Doe notebook glory. Walker is another writer who has struggled to top that first big hit screenplay with a suitable follow-up. The author, AnthonyBruno, was a crime fiction and non-fiction writer born in Orange, New Jersey, and educated in Boston. Se7en was his only novelisation. The book is an easy and enjoyable read if you've seen the movies as many times as I have. And there are no major deviations from the script, and features all the deleted scenes that are in my DVD copy. The only missing feature of this book is the details and description do not really live up to the brilliant cinematography of the final film. This can be forgiven, as really most novelisations do this, due to the author not having the time nor the luxury of a final viewing of the film. This book does suffer by not including more written prose. It is clear that Bruno did not get or got a limited viewing of the filmed footage. Sadly, the book does not convey the film's dark and gritty cinematography. So to get to some of the differences I noted in the book, and I follow this with the usual spoiler warning, please do not watch my videos before seeing the film, unless you want a spoiler, or never intend to watch the film anyway. So reading the book, it is really clear that Somerset really dislikes Mills. I get it in the film, but here you have it in prose form, and so therefore it's much sharper. Another little detail is that Detective Somerset uses an automatic pistol in the book, rather than the traditional noir choice of a revolver we see in the film. The revolver definitely suits the character better. The novelisation also features the original opening scene of Somerset looking at his retirement home in the country far away from the city, and with also greater character thoughts. We also get a background as to why Mills moved to the city and details how he lost his previous partner, and also the first time he had to use his gun as a police officer. The fate of the lost victim is clearly detailed. This is literally spelled out on a page here, rather than left to our imaginations with the single glimpse of the custom Wild Bill's device. Also included in the novelisation is, with each murder scene, there is a short, grumpy female forensic scientist who's working on the bodies, who routinely grunts and swears at the detectives every time they enter the room. Thankfully, this tedious joke was removed from the final screenplay in the film. In the book, it is the character of California who arrests John Doe in the precinct, and not Mills and the unnamed uniform cop. Also, we learn that California is obviously his nickname, though the origins of this are not given. Also, another nice little touch is we get more background to Somerset and his previous relationships and his two marriages, and why he is like he is. This is explained in better detail in the diner scene with Tracy. Speaking of Tracy, we also get a greater understanding of her deep unhappiness of living in the city, and how it was really for Mills's benefit after what had happened to his partner. Lastly, it is revealed at the end Somerset decides not to retire from the police, and remains a detective, realising that he cannot stop now that Mills will not be taking over from him. Whilst Se7en is an excellent movie, the book fails to keep up to its standard. Like I mentioned earlier, this is perhaps not AnthonyBruno's fault. He was likely working to tight deadlines set by the publisher. This is to ensure the book hits the shelves at the same release date as the film to capitalise on the promotion. But also because he had no idea of the direction Fincher was planning to take with the screenplay, and so therefore did not have a visual film of the feel of the film. The book is still worth owning if you're a fan, and you want to enjoy the film in an alternative form. The good news is you can still find online copies for under £10. So there you have it. Thank you for watching this review, and please remember to like and share, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you very much, and goodbye.